Well, the annual San Diego Fire Rescue Department Mustache Madness event is back for the 9th year. Its organizers are calling it the biggest charity event of the year.
Yeah, and it is in support of firefighter aid and the injured California Task Force 8 firefighters and their families. And joining us now in studio, Krista Markeski, Mavericks Beach Club Events and Marketing Director, and SDFD Station 21 Captain Rich Marcello. Krista and Rich, great to see you guys.
Hi, good to see you. Thank you
Thanks
for having us.
All right, let's talk about the background of Mustache Madness, what it's all about. Give us the lay of the land.
Go for it.
Oh gosh, well, this is the 9th annual Mustache Madness. It is in support of firefighter aid. It started a handful of years ago at the Firehouse in PB, and then kind of outgrew. It just got bigger, and when Mavericks opened, it came to us. So 100% of the proceeds from ticket sales, raffle items, silent auction, and partial proceeds, most of the proceeds from the alcohol sales that's donated goes to support firefighter aid, which is in cancer prevention for all firefighters.
Perfect.
But this year, with the unspeakable tragedy of Task Force 8, you know, firefighter aid usually is the funds that go and help the families in situations such as this. So we all kind of had a roundtable and decided let's just go straight to the source, and 50% of the proceeds are going to go directly to the families and the firefighters themselves, with the remainder still going to firefighter aid to hopefully help other families in the future.
Terrific.
You know, talk to us a little bit about how important it is. We so appreciate everything you do every single day. You guys end up in situations that really put you at risk. How does this money help?
So the inherent risk with our job is a lot of people don't know that a lot of firefighters are very susceptible to cancer, and that's the primary reason why Sean started the Mustache Madness. And from there, we just kind of take it. So we just raise money and we donate them to firefighter prevention, cancer prevention, and that was the start of it. But with the recent tragedies with Task Force 8 and some of our members that were injured severely, we're gonna allocate 50% of those funds that we raise, and we're gonna donate it directly to those families in need. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of vulnerability, certainly in the firefighter community.
Correct.
Cancer, obviously the everyday risks that come with it too, and the trauma that you guys are exposed to.
Yeah,
every
absolutely.
day.
And with you know the forest fire, wildfire seasons that California experiences so often, we see the tragedies of the homeowners, the landowners, properties being damaged, but we don't really pay too much attention to the firefighters and their health. They're helping blaze all the fires that are happening, and no one sees all the traumas that they take.
It's easy to see it from far away.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
When you're there,
Talk about the significance of the mustache, because when we see them, we think of firefighters, but talk to us about that.
So there is actually a backstory, a history, because before we had breathing apparatus and things like that, firefighters used to grow large mustaches, and they used to wet them before they go into fires, and that's how they kind of helped them breathe through these fires. That was kind of a theory that would help them when they're in these conditions. So that's kind of the history of the mustache, and it just so people kind of relate the firefighter with the mustache. So it's just kind of progressed through the years, and it's just kind of been a tradition.
I never knew that. That's terrific information. So how does it apply to the event, with mustaches and tell us about how that all plays together here?
It just kind of stems conversation, because people like myself can't really grow a mustache. It's pretty bad.
I mind you, out of all the years that this event's been happening, that's the biggest mustache I have seen him with. So we're very proud.
He's been growing it for 9 years.
He has been.
This is my 9th year, and it finally
came
in. So there is, it just stems conversation. So hey, what's the deal with the mustache? It's not your normal thing, and you say, well, we're having a party. It's a cancer prevention, and we want to bring awareness, and that's really the big topic of conversation.
So everybody who grows one, and
if you can, and
is there a contest?
There is.
You can put one on, right?
You can put one on. We have the best fake mustache. We have all kinds of different things. We have somebody that'll paint a mustache on you. Do you have to be a firefighter to attend the event? Absolutely not. It's open to the general public.
Yes.
Everybody can show up.
Everybody and every mustache are invited.
Right.
And our Megan Healy will be there too as well.
That's right.
Exactly.
What does it mean to these families? The firefighter community is a big family at that, but to the families who are affected in the toughest ways, to be able to have the community come around them with an event like this?
It's incredible, the amount of showing that we get every year. Like Krista was saying, it started as a very small event, and it's just exponentially grown every single year. And the amount of support you have, especially with people that you've made connections with, like we have people that recovered from a CPR that we've done on them, and they show up to the event and they say, hey, we just want to come out and support you guys. We had no idea of what you dealt with you know, aside from the fact too. So we have a lot of people that come out and just support the firefighter community. So it's great.
All right, just give us the ticket prices, the details of the event, and how much you're hoping to raise.
So the event will be held at Mavericks Beach Club, which is in the heart of Pacific Beach at 860 Garnett. You can get your tickets online or at the door online at maverickssd.com. Tickets are $20. There's also an option to buy pre-sale raffle tickets as well, and 100% of all those proceeds go to support the firefighter aid and the families involved.
Terrific. All
Live
right,
band.
it's happening.
Live band costumes.
This
Live
Thursday,
band, okay.
this
Happening on
Thursday, 5
Thursday.
to
We love
11
it.
p.m. Hair Force is the live band that will be there. So dress in your best 70s and 80s rock,
All right.
glam
Throw on your
theme.
best mustache.
Throw on your best mustache.
70s
Bring your
mustache.
friends.
Yes,
Exactly.
bonus. All right, for more information, we also have it on our website, fox5sandiego.com,
Exactly.
for
Thank
everybody to check it out. Thank you
Yeah.
both for coming in.
Thank you
Krista.
for having
Thank
us.
you.
Yeah,
Thanks
of
for
course.
having us.
We better
We
see you.
appreciate it.
All right.
All right.
That's good. Don't let the
might try it
guys
out.
tell you otherwise.
Thank you.
All right, coming up next.